I thought I'd help you with this last task because it may be difficult to figure out, even though it's a very simple task. So the question is, or the task is, to determine the volume of runoff for each area of the map. So basically it's asking you, when it rains, how much water runs off the forest, how much rain washes off the grasslands, and so on. So to calculate the volume of runoff, you will multiply the total volume of rain, which would be this number right here, by the percentage of runoff for that area. So in this case of the forest, it would be 20%. So let me pull up my calculator, and we'll do the first one together. So for this particular problem, the total volume is 9,450,000. And I'm going to multiply that by 20%, or 0.20. So that means the total amount of water that actually is going to run off the forest from 9,450,000 meters cubed of water is 1,890,000. So I'm going to put that right here. And that's for map A. Now looking at map B, you have the forest, but because the amount of forest has changed, we're going to figure out how much runoff is from water with a volume of 8,100,000. And we're going to still multiply that by the 20%. So 8,100,000 times 0.20, or 20%. And that answer is 1,620,000 meters cubed. And you're going to do the same thing with map C. You're also going to continue this. Since each one of the parts of this map are a little bit different in how much water is absorbed and how much water is run off, we're going to have to do each one of these maps for each one of these total areas. Once you're all done, you're going to add up each column. So I'm going to add up the forest, the grasslands, the wetlands, the residential, and agriculture, and I'm going to put that number right here. Then, when I'm all done and I have this number, I'm going to add it to the total runoff plus the stream discharge, which is that number right there. And I'm going to put the total right here. So, in the total runoff, I'm going to add up each one of the boxes from map A and put that number here. And then I'm going to add the total runoff to the stream discharge, which is 5,550,000 meters cubed. And I'm going to put that number right there. And you're going to do that same thing for each one of the maps.